And welcome back. In part one of Basketball Diaries, we saw Flint native Trey McKenney start his day at 6 in the morning to get ready for this moment. Game time. No extra motivation is needed. U of D Jesuit has already beaten Orchard Lake St. Mary's this season, and Trey is ready to go.
All right, got 3, get me at 6, 1, 2, 3.
All right.
5, 6.
Flint native Trey McKenney is locked in. No more smiles, no more jokes for the 6'5" guard. It's game time.
It's like a whole different mode. Like, I just gotta lock in, and it's people coming from my spot. I take that very seriously and personally, especially this year, just coming back with a mindset, because I don't want anything but a state championship.
If I can see it in my mind, I can conceive it in real time. They want us to believe that you can only see your dreams when you sleep. They was lying. This is
one last stretch, making sure he's loose, and it's time to take the court.
And welcome inside Venerable Dombrowski Fieldhouse, where tonight the prep and full court prep welcomes in U of D, the only team to knock off the Eaglets. A couple of top 5 teams going at it.
How bad did you want to beat U of D?
Real bad. We lost to them. We didn't play. We played terribly. Sick to my stomach because I didn't want to lose that game.
I had to sit there and listen to these U of D people talk at my job and everywhere else about them winning when they knew and I knew it was 8 on 5.
You could tell a couple minutes in, he had a different gear.
We just go out there and give 110% and kill. I had to get to the basket early, and I got my shot going, so it was pretty good to feel that.
9 points in the first quarter for Trey. Not a bad start, especially in front of Michigan's head coach, Juwan Howard.
Trey is comfortable playing in front of the bright lights. He has ever since he was 9, 10 years old.
All right, brother. No doubt, man. Appreciate it.
Whether it be Juwan, Izzo, Baby, Drake, any of these other coaches / celebrities, it doesn't really get to him. He just know, hey, I'm out here to do a job. I'm out here to put a show on, and I'm out here to win.
Xavier Johnson versus Trey McKenney was seen as the big matchup for this game. These two went at it in the second quarter. Usually the best players won't guard each other until the second half, but Trey wanted the assignment.
But it is something you always keep an eye on, but here's the thing. He doesn't get tired. And when I talk about elite shape, he is in elite shape.
Trey isn't always full throttle. He knows when to get his teammates involved, especially when they have it rolling, like Jaden Savory.
Getting him involved is really good for the team. It opens it up for me.
Trey's very cognizant of, he knows that ball has energy and other kids need to touch it, and he's keeping people involved, and that's important.
A moment came for Trey in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Orchard Lake was only up 6, and they needed a bucket, and Trey just got to his spots, the same spots he was working on this morning.
I've actually been telling him, like, dude, I know you play the right way, but sometimes you got to recognize and seize the moment, because that's going to help your overall development, is knowing when to have others do what they do, and then when it's time for you to do you.
Mission accomplished. Orchard Lake got the win 76-68, and Trey finished with 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists.
When you win, it's like, it's a happy feeling that you can't describe.
The best I've ever coached. Obviously, he is an elite basketball player, as good as I've ever seen here. Right on par with somebody like Chris Webber.
And after the game, it's time for what Trey loves the most, his family, his mom, dad, and 2 sisters.
Me and my circle, we do a really good job of keeping the main thing. And for right now, the main thing is just winning in high school and just getting the state championship this year. And then whatever from there is just gonna happen.
And if you missed part 1, head over to abc12.com or just scan the QR code on the screen, which will take you directly to ABC12's YouTube channel, where you can see the extended uncut version of this story, we get even more in depth with Trey, his day, get into John's relationship with Trey when he's talking to him on the court, and we got even more highlights. So make sure you get over to that YouTube page.
What a work ethic. It's just going to be fun to see what happens to him next.
And for Trey, it's not that he's just working out by himself, but he's working out with these pros, like a Miles Bridges, like a Carmelo Anthony. This kid is legit. So I can't wait to see what he does in the future and when he makes his college decision, whenever that happens.
Yes, we will. Sure, we'll hear from him in the future.
JR has an opinion.
You already put in your bid there.
You know, you like to watch
Brandon.
him and you listen to him and you go, that's a kid I can really pull for.
Yeah.
Just success wherever he goes. Outside across mid-Michigan for tomorrow, we'll have record high temperatures one more time across the area. Today, we destroyed the record set back